You know, the unfortunate thing about right now, AJ Johnson, reading about him, is that AJ Johnson, like I said, if you guys don't know him, he was in Friday, in the movie Friday. I got to hook up tons of comedies in the 90s and the 2000s. And about April, on September 6th, he passed away from unknown reasons. We don't know, unfortunately, how he passed away. But we do know that there's been a GoFundMe for him. His family right now, his wife is complaining that, saying that friends and family should support him right now for his funeral services, put him away in dignity, right? Based off of this Yahoo article I'm reading right now, they raised about a little bit over $5,000, and they want almost about $4,500, and they was trying to raise about $20,000 for funeral expenses, which is sad and unfortunate that it has come to this. Especially being 55 years old, he has a family, and so on and so forth. And let me see how many kids he has. And what's really unfortunate about this is this: this guy been in movies that made millions of dollars, and now his family asking for help for his final expenses in his funeral. $20,000 is not a lot when it comes to funeral and final expense. But what unfortunately is a lesson, I think all death has a lesson. And the lesson is that it's important that we get our final final financial obligations in order, which means is our final funeral expenses and our other obligations to make sure our family's taken care of. Unfortunately, what happens is that Anthony Johnson, just like a lot of Americans, where we don't plan for our final arrangements of our funeral, we don't think about our spouse, and who's going to take care of our kids. And unfortunately, he has passed, and families don't have enough money for the funeral. Now, this is the reason why we should always look at life insurance, because of this situation where we don't have an Anthony Johnson situation. We're trying to raise money. We can't do the funeral because we simply don't have the funds. Well, we could have simply planned accordingly, got insurance for it, life insurance, and then the family would have been okay. It doesn't matter, and unfortunately it haven't. And the problem is this: with GoFundMe, is one, we don't know where the money is. And I made a video about this about 3 years, maybe 4 years ago. But one, with GoFundMe, they take a fee out for every single dollar that's collected. They do charge a fee from it. It's not something they do for free. They get fees, not for free, right? Also, you don't know when the money's going to be collected altogether to do the arrangements. The third thing is, oftentimes when we pass away, that's only for the funeral arrangements. That's not taking care of a spouse in the family obligation. It's not taking care of our children. And yes, you might have Social Security disability, Social Security if you pass away. But on average, that claim is only $600 a month. And my son plays travel baseball, and everybody knows he has kids and activities. And my food bill, you guys know, it's very expensive to raise children, especially during these times. So I want to just tell you guys, I think with all death, rest in peace to his family, blessings towards his families. But we have to look at this as a lesson for all of us about doing proper planning. Make sure we have the proper life insurance, estate planning, making sure if something happens to me, if the bill's still going to be paid if I'm taking care of, who's going to make sure the kids are going to be okay. I think the worst thing you could do is during this time of grieving is having your family members worry about money and expenses. Anyway, I got to run. I saw this. I just caught my eye. I just wanted to share the information. I hope everybody have a fantastic day. Make sure you plan accordingly. If you don't have an advisor, have an advisor. Figure out what's the best moves for you and your family. Advisor, your estate planning attorney who's going to help you with the trust. Anyways, we see this all too common. I donated to GoFundMe earlier this month to somebody else. So I think this is a going problem. We need to fix this as America, because we're in an age of self-reliance, and I've been saying this for years. Anyways, hope everybody have a good day.